everyone, welcome back to another video. So this actually isn't the original intro to this video, but for some reason my camera only saved half, the second half. I have no idea how that happened or what happened, but in this video I'm going to be doing some upcycling of my old Christmas decorations. They're probably 2 or 3 years old, they're not old, but just a bit of updating, bringing them into the colour scheme of this year, updating them slightly, and just doing a little bit of crafting really. Sitting, relaxing, doing a bit of crafting and fixing some things. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'll let you go back a couple of days into the video, and I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you're all having a great December, and I will see you at the weekend with my first Vlogmas. Bye! So this is the next one that I'm going to be updating. It is another little village winter wonderland scene, but through the year it has just come a little bit loose. These are 3 separate like boards, and this back one has just come a bit loose, so I will repair that. I think the middle one has come loose slightly as well, so I'll just re-glue those, re-secure them in place, and just do the little snowfall along the bottom as well to update it. And the next one, and the saddest one, is my sleigh. Now from the side it looks fine, but as you can see it's been a little bashed this year in storage. I'm guessing I didn't put it away properly. So as you can see, this is all that has survived. Luckily all the pieces are still intact and they're all still fine, so I will just be gluing this all back together and re-securing it. And then what I'm going to do, because as you can see there's no silver or anything, silver or gold on it, there's the bronze and the copper. So what I'm going to do, over these clearer, like these clear snowflakes, I'm going to go with a glitter pen and some silver glitter, and I'm just going to add a couple of silver glitter snowflakes just to tie it in with everything else, and obviously like I said, secure it. So I'll be doing that on both sides. And this I either use for sweets, it's good for sweets, or I put some of the mini baubles, they're about this big, I'll show you when I'm done, and just have it as a little present sleigh ride. Okay, so I'm going to start with the easiest one, that is just the update. Please excuse my nails, we're still in lockdown. It's been, I think, nearly 9 weeks since I've had my nails done. So I am going to take this, I'm just going to use, this is Dreamy's go-to glue, any glue will do. The art glitter adhesive is good. The, I'm not actually sure what this one's called, Anita's tacky glue. I might actually use this because there's actually more in this bottle and it'd be easier to get out. But yeah, this is from the range, you can get it in a couple of different sizes. Anything that is good for adhesive on wood is what you need. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put some glue on this base. Now you can work in sections if you feel like the glue will dry too quickly for you, but I haven't got the heating on. It's not particularly humid or too hot in here, so I think I should be okay. And then I'm gonna shake some of these to the end. Now be careful, these are the snowballs I was on about, everyone. These are from the range. Do just be careful, because if you can see, all the glitter is loose and it is messy. So I'm just gonna pick up some of the snowballs and just let them fall on. Mix up your sizes and your colours, it'll make it look more natural. And as you can see, it's just adding a little snowfall to the front of the seam. I think there's about 4 different sizes. There's like the really, really big, they don't look really big, but these are the biggest ones. They do, or it might be 3 sizes, and oh, if I can grab it, a medium sized one, and then the ones that you can never get hold of, a small tiny one. So you can see this is the medium, and that one that's at my fingertips is the small. So there is quite a big difference between them. They are good for filling in some spaces, but I'm just gonna go in and then just sort of press them down a little bit, push them in to where you want them. You can be as random as you want. These do work with hot glue as well. This is what I used on my advent calendar this year, and I stuck them with hot glue so they don't melt or anything, so that's always good to know. There we go, and that is just updated that one, and it's so inexpensive to do. I think the glue is about £1 and the balls I think were £1 or £2, so that has just completely changed the front of that and just made it look like a little snowy scene. So let's move on to the next easiest, which is this one here, this other snowy scene. Okay, so I've just done the same to that one, just added the snowballs and just put the glue on there. I'm just letting that set now. I didn't think I should record it because it's just me doing the same thing again, just a little bit longer. So I'm going to move this out of the way and let it all dry and set. And we're going to bring in the saddest one, my sleigh. So I'm actually going to dismantle it fully. This is my base, so I'm going to move that out of the way for now. We have our 2 sides, and this is where my glue pen comes in. So I'm just going to grab it. Any fine tipped glue pen will do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw over where the clear snowflakes are. So we have some silver added, and the way that I am going to do this, I have my silver in a tub like this. I'm going to take the lid off. I'm just going to hold it over and just sprinkle it and then tap it off. Here we go. Just added a silver snowflake to it, and it adds a little bit of sparkle as well, because the other ones are glossy, not sparkly, so it just adds a little bit to it. Let's do a couple. It's just added a little silver to us. I'm just going to go over this one in this top corner just to balance it out. There we go. So much better. And then I'm just going to do exactly the same on the other one. Just trace over a couple of these. And then we've taken something that didn't 100% match our colour scheme and brought it right up to what it needs to be. I like that. So let's stick him back together because we can't have a sleigh with no sides. So I'm actually going to use a bit of glue for this to make sure this doesn't happen again, or it doesn't fall apart if the cats knock it over, because we all know that's a possibility. Now these MDFs are from the Dreamies company. If anyone is interested in where these last two are from, as I said, the first one was the Works, or I think I said the first one was the Works. So you can have yourself, and they actually do the sleigh in a few different sizes. They do a really big size as well. So if you wanted a present sized sleigh to fit anything in, whether it's the kids to take cute photos, there is one of those, and I think they actually do the reindeer to go with that one as well. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, all I'm doing is the little tabs, just adding a little bit of glue. There we go, and then I'm just going to take this side and line it up. And push it into place. There we go. So we have updated our gorgeous sleigh. One thing I will say, as you can see, the glue does seep out of the hinges, so just make sure it is fully dry before you put anything into it. And I think actually what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a little silver gem to these, so let me grab those. So I've just turned the sleigh on its side. I'm just going to take a little blob of glue, just a tiny bit, don't need a massive amount. And I'm just going to add that there and push it into place. Make sure it's in where I want it to. There we go, and then flip it over and do it the same on the other side. Which is actually over one of the snowflakes that we've just done. So that will just add a little extra sparkle. There we go. I really like how that's just sort of brought that up, updated it a little bit. And once it's got all the coloured baubles in, it will look completely different. Sometimes I even put some lights in, like thread them through the baubles, just to add that little glow through the baubles, but I will take these all downstairs, get them all set up, and I will show you them all in place. So there we go. Let's zoom you in a little bit. You can see it looks like a perfect village winter scene, and won't show you too much because there is a house tour coming. But as you can see, the light reflects off the glitter on the balls and it just sparkles. Now let's go take a look at the sleigh. So the cats love it. I'm not sure about the placement. I've got it in front of a couple of light up Christmas trees. But as you can see, these were the baubles I was on about. They're just like the mini size, and they're just a mix of gold, silver, copper, just leftovers from my other crafting things that I've done this year. So yeah, that is those updated and ready for this festive season. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.